Hello, hi, and good morning. My name is Leon Olaco of Group 2, and I am your presenter. This is our argumentative oral presentation. And for question number 1, what is the major implication of scientific revolution in the advancement of science and technology? Scientific revolution has a major implication in the advancements of science and technology. It had helped humans to change their perception of the natural world. However, its major implication in the advancement of science and technology would be the Industrial Revolution. Industrial revolutions happen again due to the changes of human perception on the natural world and how to experiment with things. This change happened because of the scientific revolution, specifically in the invention of scientific method that had led to many new technologies, steam engines, and other inventions. Industrial revolution additionally would later indict the advancement in the modern science and technology as they were going to introduce a new way of tackling or solving problems by involving science in it. And this new way of problem solving had led to many discoveries in different fields such as in mathematics, engineering, healthcare, and space exploration, and many more. So for our conclusion in question number 1, conclusion 1 would be scientific revolution had led to industrial revolution because of the scientific method that had led toward the changes in human perception of the natural world. Conclusion 2 would be that industrial revolution is the catalyst for the technological advancement. And lastly, the effects of industrial revolution in the advancement of science and technology help humans to reach their current level. Question number 2. Can scientific knowledge alone be sufficient in developing the Philippines? Our answer would be no, it is not sufficient because although scientific knowledge holds immense potential in developing the Philippines, it can transform its nation's healthcare, transportation, military, agriculture, and many more. However, the notion that scientific knowledge alone can be enough to develop the Philippines is simply a big misconception. Why? Why is it not enough? What are the things that are holding it back? The one is because of the Philippines' poor governance. Philippines is known for its corrupted government. This issue may seem insignificant in the discussion, but if we're going to look at it further in the deeper discussion, we can see that in order for this scientific knowledge to be implemented, someone has to implement it, and that someone would be the government. However, with the Philippines government's corrupt nature, we can ensure that it is going to be executed poorly, just like what happened in the COVID-19 vaccine. COVID-19 vaccine is a byproduct of scientific knowledge that will going to help us to cure or to fight against the COVID-19 virus. However, due to poor management of the government in the distribution of this vaccine, it had led to many loss in the resources and in the lives of Filipinos. Next would be the Filipino lifestyle and culture. Philippines had a rich culture and traditions, and its people had their own way of living. Although it is great, this may cause a problem in the implementation of other scientific knowledge that can develop the Philippines. Example is the modern jeepneys. We all know that the modern jeepneys is once again a byproduct of the scientific knowledge because it will not only modernize the transportation system in the Philippines, but it will also be more efficient and less destructive in the nature. However, people are still opposing in this implementation because of the potential loss in culture, lifestyle, and even jobs. And why is it not enough? This is our conclusion for question number 2. This is because the implementation of scientific knowledge will surely transform the Philippines. However, saying that scientific knowledge alone is the key, it is a big no-no. Scientific Philippines is currently facing a lot of internal and external problems that may cause the implementation of this knowledge to fall out or to fail, such as its government, and people's culture and lifestyle. So in order for us to help the Philippines to improve or to develop, good governance, people approval, and scientific knowledge must be combined together. Question number 3. Did the application of scientific knowledge enhance the welfare of everybody? Our answer would be it had improved a lot, or by many, but not everybody. All throughout the years, scientific knowledge had helped humanity to improve its way of living. However, the notion that it will help or it had helped everybody is not something to be claimed as factual. But why? Because scientific knowledge had done a lot of great things for humanity, but it also caused harm to many, and especially to our environment. As an example is in the military. The application of scientific knowledge had helped the military or humanity's military to reach in a new level. However, There are a lot of inventions that had been discovered or that had been invented for military use that had been used to harm other people and even our environment. As an example is the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombing in 1945. This is a bombing that had happened in Japan during the World War II. And with this, a lot of people had suffered because of that bombing and also of the byproduct of it, which is the nuclear radiation in that area, which make it inhabitable for many years. In that in that specific incident, there are almost or estimated of 135 people who had suffered in Hiroshima and 64,000 people in Nagasaki. And in our environment, application of scientific knowledge had also contributed in the destruction of our environment. The invention of coal and oil fueled machines that emits greenhouse gases are the cause of global warming. But what is global warming? Global warming is the state of an environment wherein there are a lot of greenhouse gases that are trapped and within an atmosphere that is causing for it to overheat. And when it overheat, it's going to melt the ice caps in the North Pole and then in the South Pole, causing for the sea level to rise. And when the sea level rises, it's going to cause a problem for us humans and the animals because it will destroy our lands and it will going to introduce to us in many much stronger typhoons. And that is how, and with those typhoons, it had killed many people and many animals alike. And so to answer or to end this discussion, we can say that it had helped many but not everybody. Although the application of scientific knowledge had helped the humanity to advance greatly, we cannot say that it only brings good things for us. Some inventions had destroyed human and animal lives and even our environment. This is the reason why we cannot claim that it had enhanced everybody's welfare. And that concludes my presentation. Maraming salamat po.